Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. My name is Rafli Maulana Akbar, and right now I'm on the opposition team. And about this motion, I'm agreeing about your point about Black Lives Matter. The Black Lives Matter, the point was good to increase the Black lives on the US, on the America. But just in case, have you think that this is just a political maneuver from the Democrat to take down Trump? As you say, right now, this year was an election year. It was a sensitive year for the US. And the Democrat always want to see a big flop from the Republic. Because Trump, the president, is Republican. And this movement is a great chance for them to take down the president to assure their win maybe on the next election. And have you think this is just a political maneuver? This movement is not for the community. Maybe it's not for the community. It's not for you, but it's for the elite. And the next thing, you realize your life wasn't changed at all. Let's get back to the police brutality. The police brutality, about the incident about George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. That wasn't a great incident. That was terrible incident for us, and let's hope this incident will not gonna happen again in the future. But about the funding the police, your point about the funding the police, if you say want to defunding the police, decrease their weapons, decrease their personnel, I know you already told us that it will make some risks on the service. But your point about the independent counsel to help the people, that from the people also, is a little bit of unreal. Because if there will be a council like that, can you make sure all of the member is competent or not? Because keep in mind, they weren't the police. They're just people like us. You can make sure they're competent or not. If you want to defunding the police, it will decrease their service. It will decrease the intensity to serve the people, to serve the community. And if you're complaining about the diversity on the police department, about the Latino or black, or the black person police, or the black man police, or the Asian, here's the thing. The police department is already have the black police and the Latino, and sometimes you can meet an Asian police, an Asian decent police. The police department is already have the diversity, and you can blame you cannot blame to the majority of whites about the quantity of them on the police department. It's not their fault, because most of them were capable and competent to be a police officer. Here's the thing. Not every person in America can be a policeman. Can be a police officer. Here's the thing. Not everyone is competent enough to be a police in the streets. And for the black police, for the black man, they're often used on the police department as the narcotic police, as the gangster police, because the black people know what they face. They know. And that's why the black police is recruit to the narcotic or the gangster police, because they know what they face for. There's no how the enemies work, because as you said, it's on their neighborhood. The drug cartel, the gangster, it's on their face, it's in front of their home. So they know how to work. It's not some of it's not about it wasn't a big it wasn't weird to see it in the neighborhood of them. It's not it is something that rare to be found on their neighborhood, and that's why the black police is on the police department, because they know what they face. And my point is the people has already have the diversity on the police department, okay? But guess what? The racism still continue, okay? The point for the police department is not to increase the diversity on the recruitment program, but to create the more capable education program for the officer. Why the education? Because as you say, racism can be unlearned, okay? And that's how it works. Maybe to the police officer, we can educate them so they won't make the same mistake as, put a prejudice as the black people, put some prejudice on Muslim, put some prejudice on Arab or Jewish. We can prevent this in the future. You don't need the funding the police, but you must educate the police, okay? But I'm agree on you about the body camera. We need that to get a pretty decent evidence on the incident. We need that. But we wasn't need it. You don't need the defunding police, but we need to create an education program for them, okay? I'll raise my opinion. Good day. I'm Rafli Maulana Akbar. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.